Side hustle, side gig, side job, no matter what you call it, making a little extra money sounds pretty good to so many of us right now. Well, today we're going to find out how to do just that. Joining me is side hustle expert Veronica Bahn. Hey, Veronica.
Hey there, Jane. Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me on today.
I'm so thrilled that you're here because side hustle is such a big word these days. So let's start things off by just defining what a side hustle is.
Well, it means so much to so many different people because the old way we used to look at a side hustle is grab a quick gig. Uber, Lyft is more modern, but babysitting, baking, household chores, pick up a lawnmower and run around the neighborhood, right, and create a little extra cash. I like to define the side hustle as something that you do that you're passionate about, that you found that you're excited about, that you do on the side. You spend 5 to 10 hours, maybe 15 a week, but it can either turn into that safety net for you in life, or it becomes your full-time career profession when it hits those income numbers that you're looking for.
Have you noticed that more and more people are starting their own side hustles because of the pandemic?
Yes, actually, I read an article that said 63% of the people who are now working from home due to the pandemic are not wanting to go back to their current career or job, or they're looking to change their current career or job.
All right, so with that being said, how do we start our side hustle?
I'm of the school of thought that it has to come from your heart. So if you really want something that's going to take you into the next 5, 10, 15 years, and you have a skill set or a message, it's important to sit down and just brainstorm. It might take you a week to brainstorm. It might take you 15 minutes. But go to that person that you were when you were a child. What made your heart sing? What lit you up? What was the dream you had? And what did you go to school to learn, or what background do you have? And then ask some close people around you that you know and who know you. Have them tell you what they think some of your best skill sets are. And then start creating and talking to people who are business-minded and strategize.
So, Veronica, tell us this. Once we've found our side hustle, how do we make it successful?
Well, a lot of people hire a coach and they bring in a mentor, a strategic partner, somebody who can help them plan, right? So you need a plan. And I don't believe in a plan that needs to be so drawn out and focused, because the best well-made plans often go awry. So be open to what that flow looks like. And you also need to identify that there's some work you need to do on yourself, because being an entrepreneur, starting a side business, being a solopreneur, takes some mental acuity. It takes some strength. You have to really know yourself and just really get in alignment with what your goals are and what you want to achieve. And I think for me, the number one thing that is very important is have a cause. When I started my side hustle 12 years ago, I was giving to a charity every month before we were profitable. Now, the reason I believe that made a big difference, because you've committed to that organization, that cause, or that charity, and it makes a huge difference. So for me, that's what's redefining the side hustle.
So in your opinion, what's the biggest mistake people make when starting a side hustle?
It is the get-rich-quick idea, that their idea is going to be so amazing that they're going to put it out there and they're going to be able to quit their job in 2 weeks. There's never a finish line when you begin a solo career, a solo business, right? A side business. But what I see happen often is your front row people haven't been weeded out and everybody tells you you're crazy and you begin to look at them. So you go into self-sabotage mode or self-doubt. Your confidence wavers. And that's the first mistake I see people make, is they give up on their dream when they're 3 feet from gold.
So great. All right, let's talk about you. What type of services do you offer to help people with their side hustle?
Well, thanks for asking. People can find me at sidehustleexpert.com, where I have, for your viewers, a top 10 guide to keep in mind when launching your side hustle or leveling up. I also do one-on-one coaching. I do group coaching, and I offer a 20-minute complimentary discovery call. We can brainstorm in 20 minutes and figure out, for one, if there's a fit for us to work together, or two, maybe I just give them one or two value nuggets that sets them on their path and gives them some coaching that I actually wish I would have had when I began in 2008.
Wonderful, amazing advice. Thank you so much for joining us, Veronica.
Thank you for having me, Jane.
If you want to contact Veronica, just head to her website where you can find tips on how you can start your own side hustle.